Even though I will say that The Magicians is up there on my list of favorites, there are some issues with it, as there are with every book. So today we're going to talk about the 5 things that I didn't like about The Magicians. Hopefully this helps you decide if you want to read it or not. Or if you've already read it, just commiserate with me in the comments. Number 5. This is a deal breaker, guys, because I almost put the book down for this reason. Book 1 basically has no plot for the first half of the book. There's definitely things happening and there is progression and it's very interesting, but I found myself wondering, where is this going and when are we ever gonna get to something? It did, and it was awesome and I loved it, but it was almost a deal breaker. Number 4, for those of you guys who have read the Witcher series, you know what a confusing timeline can be like. The Magicians is not to that level in any way, shape, or form. However, book 3, I did struggle with it a little bit. The first half of the book had a thriller structure. That I didn't really have a reference point when we jumped back. It took me a couple of chapters to really grasp on to, oh, we're doing thriller structure, we started here, now we're going back. To me, it wasn't super clear. Number 3, toxic relationships. They're annoying in real life. In books, they can be pretty fun to read. However, this was a kind of toxic relationship that was almost one-sided for the majority of the series, and then when it wasn't one-sided at the end, it got more annoying to me, and then things felt like they got wrapped up too fast as well. Number 1, for those of you guys who've read the book or seen the series, you already know who Penny is. I honestly saw the series a while ago. I feel like book Penny is different because I don't remember feeling so annoyed with him in the movies, or I mean in the TV show. But book Penny is like, first off, they start out describing him as like, I'm pretty sure he had a mohawk and was like shirtless at the test. So they make him look like, I don't know, like maybe he's some kind of street kid or a gangster or something. But then after that, it turns out that he's like super nerdy and has some extreme social issues, which honestly they all do, but Penny's is to the point where he like can't even make friends and ends up having this like superiority complex. My first impression of Penny, I thought that he would be a little bit more like Hilo from the Green Bone Saga, but he turned out to be a lot more like Percy from the Harry Potter series, which, like, if you've read those books, you know how different of a character that is. And it might have just been that my first impression was so off and I was like excited for this type of character that when I got Percy, it was just a huge letdown. But I think, like, if we really think about it, Percy was so annoying in the Harry Potter books. And so I think, honestly, Penny is just going to be annoying no matter if you're prepped or not. Beyond that, I really disliked the role that he played in the story too. He often came in to give some information to the characters. Honestly, I just wish any other character did that besides Penny, because I didn't like Penny at all. That's it for The Magicians. If you didn't like it or you don't think that it will be one for you, check out this card for something absolutely, completely different. And I'll catch you guys next time.